Hi, welcome to King Motors. You've clicked the link to our 2018 Kia Niro plug-in hybrid. Beautiful little car, very impressive in terms of spec and that kind of stuff, but I'm going to take you out, show you all that kind of stuff and some of the really nice little touches about it. Other than that, should you find a video on YouTube or something, there's a link in the video's description that you can click and it takes you back to our website with all the specific details. While you're on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe. And finally, I just want to put the price here as to what you can finance this car from through us, should you choose to. Here we are out driving the Niro, and again, like all hybrids, the first thing you're always struck with them is the quietness of them. But these Niros are quite an impressive little thing in and of themselves. In terms of spec, they're unbeatable, they're totally unparalleled. We've reverse camera, Sat-Nav built in, we have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, we have wireless phone charging down in the middle, we've heated seats and a heated steering wheel. It also has park sensors. Like, there's really nothing else you could want internally on one of these things. It has absolutely everything in that sense. Like, I think there is only one spec option on them, and it's everything. It's the same, it's the equivalent of the spec 3 in the non-plug-in hybrid ones. But it's a lovely machine, electric driver's seat, very well put together. Like, as you sit in it here and the dash swoops around you, everything is in the right place. The screen is lovely, it's very quick to react. All that kind of stuff is good. All the tactile stuff is nice to touch. Then on to how the car drives. This is one of their main party pieces, these guys. This car has both lane assistance and radar cruise control. So you can set this car up on the motorway to do 120 kilometers per hour. If someone pulls in front of you, the car will slow down and keep a safe distance between the two of you. When they pull out of the way, the car re-accelerates back to 120. It's amazing. But with the lane guidance assistance, it's effectively driving itself. It's so impressive. It's wonderful for, like me. I have a 1-year-old, and you wake up in the morning, you're tired, all that kind of stuff. I have to drive across the motorway, and you're trying to be super attentive and super alert when you're knackered with a baby screaming at you in the back. Fantastic in that sense, because it kind of takes the sting out of that, and it's totally trustworthy. We had this in an Ioniq, and I used it for a couple of months during the first lockdown, and the thing was fantastic. Anyway, that's kind of that. Onto the actual the charge systems in these things and what they're capable of. The official stats for these are 34 or 35 miles, but any of the research I'm doing online, in real world terms with aircon on, all that kind of stuff, is about 26 miles of range, of full electric range in them, which is pretty fantastic. I'm sure you can coax it up into the 30s if you're really, really keen to it, but just get in it, drive it. That would more or less cover most people's commute, certainly mine. It would cover mine both there and back, which would be fantastic. But it's a good kind of setup. These have the same drivetrain as the Ioniq, and we found the Ioniq to be probably the best of all the plug-in hybrids so far. This is our first Niro. So far so good. I'm very impressed. In terms of build quality and reliability, it's going to be your typical Kia product, so it's just spot on with a huge long warranty. I can't remember precisely what's left, but there's several years left in terms of warranty on this car as it sits. And then this particular car, as we sit in it, it's perfect internally. There's no wear and tear in it anywhere, no undue wear whatsoever. Down each side is arrow straight, so it's a nice example of them. I don't think anyone could sell you a better one. We're certainly on par with anyone or anything anyone has. Other than that, I'm going to leave talking about the car there, and I'll just briefly move on to us during these distance selling times. Our company, we were one of the first ever second-hand dealers to be an SIMI dealer, and now we're an AA approved dealer, and that's our big feather in our cap. That's the one that kind of speaks volumes for us, I feel. The AA approval, it's not relevant to this car, but it allows us to offer up to 2 years of AA warranty and the 101 point pre-sale check on all cars. The other thing the AA thing does, in my opinion, is it kind of speaks volumes for the type of people we are and the type of business we run, because the AA are extremely brand protective. They don't just allow anyone be an ambassador for them or sell their product, because they don't want their own reputation damaged. So I think that says a lot about us. Other than that, we've 50 plus 5-star Google reviews, so we really do try our best. So hopefully, I'm going to wrap the video up there, and hopefully it makes your decision to come and see us a bit easier. Kind of showed you the type of people we are, showed you some of the really impressive, nice functions on this car as it sits, and just what this car is, the one we're trying to sell, what it's like. But that's kind of it. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there, and I just want to say thanks for watching the video. We appreciate you taking the time to do it, and hopefully it makes your decision to come and see us easier. So with all that in mind, I'm going to say goodbye, and hopefully we will see you soon.